alone.
In a recession, there are two types of people. People who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion a day Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The CASHFX group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this CASHFX group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the CASHFX group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your CASHFX historical data. You also have live virtual events giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing but not the least is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The CASHFX group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. It's your boy, Sheldon Shirley, coming at you with another one. All right. I want to welcome you all to this CASHFX group presentation this evening. Trust and hope you are doing well. If you are seeking an opportunity that could change your life for the better, I guarantee you are at the right place. So stay tuned and get your pencils, get your notepads, and let's get into this opportunity and let's see why it is so amazing and why over 300,000 people are benefiting from this and you can do the same. All right. So without further ado, let me just get right into this presentation with you this evening. All right. So there are some things that I want you to remember and keep in mind as we go along. With this opportunity, first and foremost, there are no referrals needed. You don't need to bring in anybody. All right, you get in this with yourself, by yourself, and you are good to go. All right, there are no monthly subscriptions. All right, no monthly fees. That's important. All right, no mandatory meetings. These meetings are just to educate persons about the opportunity. It's not mandatory. All right, people come on because they want to learn about this thing. That's good. And last but not least, let the pros trade for you. We are involved in the Forex space, but you are not involved in doing any trading for yourself. All right, so you can rest assured that you got some professionals on your team. All right, so you're about to see that success in the Forex market is easy peasy. It's just a few clicks away, my friends. All right. So let me also talk about two industries that we are involved in. We're talking about e-learning, and of course, we're talking about e-earning. All right. So we are involved in the Forex market. As you can see, it towers above the rest. All right. So while you learn, you have the ability to earn. All right. So you got the professionals trading for you in this market where it is recession proof. All right. It is the most liquid market there is. That means you and I need to have an opportunity so that we can get our share of this $5.3 trillion per day. All right. Let that sink in. If times are bad, the Forex market makes money. Times are good, the Forex market makes money. Times are in between, the Forex market still makes money. All right, so you definitely need to get involved with this opportunity. All right. Now, one of the next things I love about this company, their core principles. We're talking about transparency, honesty, and respect for all members. We are kept abreast with what is going on, what are the challenges that we are facing, what are the solutions, because we are solution-oriented people. All right, that's what we like about this company. And of course, every month we are kept abreast with all these things, and we love that. All right, that creates trust and transparency, so we can know exactly what is going on, and we can, have a better idea of what we are involved in. And I like that, and I'm sure you like that too. All right. So their purpose is definitely to make us successful in a Forex space by their proprietary trading and all of that stuff. And also, if we desire to learn to trade for ourselves. All right. So who's responsible for putting this together? Well, our founders, Oscar Lopez and Edwin Abad. All right. Now, these two guys are the persons who came together in tune of $7 million out of their own pockets and formed this company, right? It's been going on for the past 2 years. This is year number 3, all right? And as I said before, over 300,000 members globally, all right? They're registered there in Panama City. As a matter of fact, we had a team over there checking out the headquarters, just validating things for us, because that's important. People need to see that, hey, this is real. I'm here rubbing shoulders with the traders, rubbing shoulders with the leaders, rubbing shoulders with the CEO, the VP of trading. It's good to go. All right. So right now, the only thing you should be asking me is, how do I become a part of this company? Well, I'm glad you asked, and I'm here to answer that for you. We have 15 types of contract that you can purchase. All right, but we're broken that down into 3 categories. First of which is what we call the elemental plans. Now, these go from $300 all the way to $3,000. Here, earlier I talked about e-learning. Well, you have the basics of Forex. Once you purchase any of these contracts within the elemental range, you are exposed to the basics of Forex trading if you so desire to learn. Then we have the advanced plans. All right, now these goes from 5,000 all the way to 20,000 US dollars. And as the name suggests, now you're getting advanced material about the Forex market. Keep in mind, again, that this is strictly optional. This is what the company provides, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. All right. And then we move on to the Supreme plans. The Supreme plans go from 30,000 all the way to 100,000. So if you can afford anything in this range, then you are exposed to the elemental and the advanced and the Supreme package all in one. All right. So of course, 100,000 is our highest contract. That's where everybody wants to go. Or we call it our gold standard, you know, and a little play on words because that's the goal and that's definitely the gold standard. All right. So any one of these 15 contracts can be purchased and you are a part of the company. Now, your next question should be, all right, Sheldon, now that I've purchased a contract, what's in it for me? How do I earn? All right, well, that's a good question because everybody needs to know what's in it for me. So let me help you out here and share our reward plan. Now, once you would have purchased a contract, the first way you earn is what we call bear capital. Now, bear capital is passive participation. You purchase a contract, within 3 business days, the traders start trading for you. You get your returns every weekend. That's it. You have nothing else to do. Nothing else. Every week that comes to you. And you also benefit from the force matrix bonus. All right. So that alone is a winner. However, if you are a person who likes sharing opportunities like this, well, the next way you can earn is called bull capital. Now, bull capital is when you would have shared the opportunity with one person and they join the company and that opens you up to commissions or the bonuses that are available. All right, so that's awesome too. All right, so if you're making money, you want to tell your family and friends that you're making money and share it with them, and then you even make more money and your account grows a lot faster that way. All right, but that is strictly optional. You don't have to do it. You can stick to the passive side of things and you're still winning. All right. So if you share the opportunity, of course, you have the chance to rank up in levels and grow in the company in terms of ranks. All right. So let me also take time out now to break down the contracts for you. So you purchase a contract. How exactly does it work? Here's how it works. Let's use a $1,000 contract as an example, and let's talk about bear capital, the passive side of things. 70% of that contract is going to be traded for you in a regulated broker. All right. So we have a registered company and we have a regulated broker. That's important, right? But though it is 70% of your money that is being traded for you, the promise of the company is to take your contract purchase to 2x or 200% or 2 times its worth. How does that work? Well, it's simple. You purchase a contract, your balance is 0. Now the contract that you would have purchased now generates in your balance $2,000. That is how you get that 200% or your contract being taken to 2x. All right. Now the remaining 30%, of course, goes to the bull capital side of the business. This includes your academy product. Same thing we spoke about. Whatever contract you purchase, it comes with that academy product. All right. So the trading is a perks of being a part of this program. Now you don't have to use the academy. You can go ahead and enjoy the perks, but this is a product that the company provides. And from this as well comes the bonuses. So 50% of that goes into the person who would have brought you in the form of what is called a fast start bonus. The remaining 50% goes into what is called the unilevel bonus. And these bonuses are not one time, but they're reoccurring. As often as the person upgrades, you get these bonus on the difference of that upgrade. All right, so that's awesome. And this also goes to 2x. So with this one contract purchase, you have an opportunity to earn 400% or $4,000 in terms of revenue. All right, and that's good. That is if you choose to utilize both sides of the business. If not, let's stick to the passive side. So what happens if you allow your contract to go to 2x on the passive side? There are two options. Option number one, you withdraw your money. There's a 20% withdrawal fee, and that's the only fee associated with the company. All right, you're left with $1,600. You can walk away with that money. All right, you've got your $1,000 back, 600 in profit, and you're good to go. Option number two, withdraw your money. That 20% comes out, you have that 1,600, you pocket that 600, and you repurchase the $1,000 contract and get the ball rolling again. A lot of persons like to do that. All right, that's not a problem. But there's also a third option. If you don't allow your contract to go 2x, all right, if your contract is not honored by going to 2x, then there's an option where you can upgrade as soon as you have enough in your balance to go to the higher contract, right? Now, this is how you participate in what is known as compound interest. What is compound interest? Well, that is the opportunity to put your interest on top of your interest so that you can get more interest. And that's something that should interest you, is what I like to say. All right. So let me show you exactly how that looks on what we call our roadmap to 100,000. All right. So, of course, this is a 5% estimated chart. All right. So the estimated figures here are if you're earning 5%. Currently, we are earning 5.6%. All right, I think it averaged at 5.7, somewhere there about. All right, 4.6, 4.7. Now, why am I bringing that up? Because I want us to understand that past results are not indicative of future results. All right. However, this is a good benchmark because this is something that we've seen consistently, especially last year. All right. But again, we are not banking on past results. We're just working what is happening currently, which we're seeing 4.6 on average. All right. So why is that important? Well, if the percentages go down, then the time spans are longer. If percentages go up, time spans are shorter. So keep that in mind as we go through this chart. All right. So the good thing about this is that you could start with $300 and end up at the $100,000 contract without injecting any more funds into this. And that's what makes it amazing. All right. So here's how it works. You start with a $300 contract within 24 weeks or 6 months at 5% a week, which is $10.50. You will have $250 in your balance. With that, you are ready to upgrade. All right. So $50 comes out because of the 20% withdrawal fee. And yes, an upgrade is considered a withdrawal because you're withdrawing your balance to put it on your existing contract so you can upgrade to the higher contract size. So now that you're at the 500 contract, because you're going to put that 200 on your existing 300, now you're upgraded to the 500. How it works here now is that the compounding kicks in because now you're no longer making $10.50 a week, but now you're making $17.50 a week. All right. And in another 36 weeks, you have $625 in your balance and you're now ready to upgrade again. 125 comes out as your 20% withdrawal fee. That 500 goes on your existing 500 and you're now upgraded to the $1,000 contract. Here, you're now making $35 a week. All right. So as you can see, the compounding effect kicks in. And then now you're making more the higher you go. And the higher you go, the shorter the time span you have to wait for an upgrade. And that makes it all the more merrier. All right. So with this process, you can work your way all the way up to the $100,000 contract, having not put in any more money into this. So you can definitely maximize on your minimum input. All right. Now there are options that can make this go faster. And of course, the higher the contract size you purchase, the less time it will take for you to get there and the less you'll spend in terms of upgrades. So please reach out to the person who would have invited you on the call and ask them to share with you the various options that are available. All right, nice. So let's talk about that 20% we mentioned earlier. That goes into what we call our force matrix 3x10. Now, all you need to know about this particular structure is that once you come in the company, you only have access to 3 levels on your beneath you. All right. And when those 3 persons get beneath you, then they have access to 3 persons beneath them. So it is in multiples of 3 and it goes down in levels of 10. All right, so it goes down by 3, 9, 27, 81, and so on and so forth. So once you join a company, you either fall beside someone or you fall beneath someone. Now, this 20% we're talking about, it does not go to the company. It goes back to the members of the company. So when somebody comes in and they fall beneath you, right? Time comes for them to make a withdrawal because you have to withdraw. The system is designed for you to withdraw. All right. So when you go ahead and withdraw your money, that 20% is shared up to all the persons who are above that particular person. All right. I like to call it community economics, our sharing value among ourselves. Now, the reason why this is implemented is that the company can be sustainable. All right. And that's good to know because with sustainability comes longevity. And this is also one of the reasons why we have a high retention rate of our members. People don't walk away from opportunities like this because every step you make, you stand to make a profit. And that's nice to know. All right. So that is what the force matrix 3x10 is all about. So everybody earns from this bonus, whether you are bringing in people or not. Other persons are bringing in people and they fall beneath you, and eventually they will withdraw, and eventually that 20% is going to be shared up to all the persons above them. So that's good to know. All right. Now, this next bonus I want to share with you as well is called the unilevel bonus. Now, this particular bonus is only for persons who are willing to share the opportunity with others. Might I remind you, this is strictly optional and you don't have to do it. All right. But I have to tell you how it works to do justice to the whole system. All right. Now, once you join the company, you have access to 4 levels deep. What this means is that if I invite you into the business, right, then you fall at my level 1. I earn fast start bonus and unilevel bonus at the same time. Right now, when you see how wonderful this opportunity is and you invite your friend falls on my level 2, right? I still earn 10% from them. All right. Now, when your friend sees how wonderful this opportunity is and he shares it with his friend, that friend falls on my level 3. When his friend sees how great this is and also shares it with his girlfriend, then she falls on my level 4. Right. So at that point, I am no longer earning. All right. Well, 4, yes, level 4, I'm earning still, right? And when that person invites another part of me, they fall on my level 5. And that's where I earn no more unilevel bonus. All right. Now, if I want to earn unilevel bonus on my levels 5 and 6, what I would have to do is that my team and I would have to do a certain amount of business within a 30-day period. And then now I rank up to executive, and that unlocks levels 5 and 6, where I now earn 20%. All right, if I want to unlock level 7 and 8, then again, my team and I would have to do a certain amount of business, and then I rank up to manager only after I allow 2 other members of my team to also become executive. So this system is designed for persons to work together. So it's not a throwing people in or bringing people in and forgetting about them. Well, you won't go far doing business like that. All right, so it's designed for persons to work together. So again, if I want to unlock level 9, so I must become a director. How do I do that? Again, my team and I do a certain amount of business within a 30-day period. And I also allow 2 of my team members to become managers. And then I move up to director. All right. If I want to unlock levels 10, 11 through infinity, I have to become either a president, ambassador, or a global ambassador. And to become a president, again, my team and I would have to do a certain amount of business within a 30-day period, and then I have to allow 3 members of my team now to become directors, and then I rank up to president. So that's how it works. It is designed for us to work together. All right. And this is where the residual income comes in. This is where that walkaway money comes in. All right. And this is where the whole aspect of network marketing comes into the picture, where you get to leverage each other and benefit equally. All right, so that is awesome. Again, it is strictly optional and you don't have to do that if you don't want to. But with this, you can take your 40-year plan, right? And with this, you can convert that to a 4-year plan. All right, that's how wonderful network marketing is. Again, strictly optional. All right. Also, the company compensates you for sharing the opportunity with others and as you also rise in ranks. All right. So if you become an executive, the company gives you an iPad or $675 worth in Bitcoin. All right, that's US dollars, of course. And if you become a manager, there's a Rolex watch for you to be had or 7,500 worth in Bitcoin. When you move up to director, there's an all expenses paid trip for two, or you can claim the cash prize of $11,250 worth in Bitcoin. And if you rank up to president, then there's a Porsche or 75,000 worth in Bitcoin. When you get to ambassador, there's a Ferrari or 150,000 worth in Bitcoin. And of course, when you get to global ambassador, there's a Lamborghini or 375,000 worth in Bitcoin. Okay, so that's all good and dandy. But one of the best things I love about this opportunity are the numbers. The numbers are what interests me. The numbers are what got me into the company because I said, wow, this is amazing. So let me share those numbers with you. All right. Now, the important thing about numbers is that they show you track record. They show you how the company is performing. Are they performing at a loss? Or are they performing at a profit? All right. Now, if you look at this, the past 2 weeks, we have seen 4.66% and 4.70%. All right. Now, I like to tell people that I like to remind them that if you put $300 in the bank, right, after a full week, when you go back, I guarantee you, you will not see a 4% increase. I guarantee it. All right. So this is a very good opportunity for you to be a part of. All right. Now, the numbers might look small, but I'm telling you, they add up over time. So let's look at the monthly charts. For the past 2 months, right? In February, we had a 17.83%. And in January, we had 15.88%. Now, keep in mind that this is hands-free money. And we go back to the scenario of the banks, right? If you put $300 in the bank, pardon me, and at the end of the month, you go to check on your account, I guarantee you, you're not going to see a 17 or 15% increase. You're not. You will not find $30+ in your account, having not put any more in there. I tell you what, you will find, you find less than you put in there in the first place. All right, that I can assure you of. All right, now check this out. What do we have to compare these numbers to? Now 15%, 70% per month. If you can pull up the best performing stock, chances are that stock will show you maybe a 15% return per annum. But you're seeing this on a monthly chart. That is mind-blowing, and that is an opportunity worth grabbing onto. Now, let me share with you the past 2 years. For the past 2 years, we have seen returns in excess of 254.74%, 329.54%. And in these 2 years, things were ridiculously crazy. The economy was a mess. The pandemic was wreaking havoc on us all. But look at these results. Look at the consistency month after month after month. This is an amazing opportunity. Hands-free income. We're talking about purchasing a contract, relaxing, and every week, every month, we are getting amazing returns. This is definitely something you should want to be a part of. Now, let me answer the question, because I know you're asking it. How do I get started? All right. Well, you get started, my friends, with acquiring Bitcoin. If you know nothing about Bitcoin, let me just briefly run through this with you. Right. So Bitcoin is basically a digital asset. All right. It is online money that is designed for peer-to-peer exchange without the intervention of a central system or without a central bank. All right. So that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. Right. And the good thing about Bitcoin is that there's a fixed amount of Bitcoin. What does that mean? It means that it does not suffer from inflation. Your government money with unlimited printing devalues what you have on a daily basis. So the money you had last year cannot purchase the same things that it used to purchase because of inflation. Right. Your dollar has been devalued because of the constant inflow of new money. All right. And that's not good. That's definitely not good for you. With Bitcoin, there's a fixed amount. There's only 21 million that can be produced. All right. And that will never change. No matter how much the value goes up, the produce does not increase. All right. Because there's a fixed amount. All right. Of course, it's a decentralized fund, meaning no one entity owns it. All right. It is also transparent because of the blockchain. You can go on and check things out for yourself, see what's going on. There are low fees for transaction. And the bottom line is it gives you power over your money. It gives you the ability to really take charge of your finances. All right, so Bitcoin is definitely the money for the people. All right, when it comes to government money, there are a lot of red tapes, a lot of there's no transparency, there are a lot of fees, and you're just laws from left, right, and center that restricts your ability to earn and create wealth for yourself and your family. So Bitcoin is definitely a good place to put your money. All right. And of course, that's why the company would have chosen Bitcoin as their method of payment. All right. So earlier I said to you that you don't need to refer anyone, but understand that you have to be referred by someone. All right. So someone who's in the company would have to share their referral link with you, and you can go ahead and get registered from that link. All right. So there are no apps to download. If you download an app, you're going to be scammed. All right. I guarantee it. All right. Until we say we have an app, we do not. You can't just go to Google and sign up. You have to be referred by someone. So once you get a referral link, do your registration, make your payment, then you are a member of the CASHFX group. So how do you get your money back? Because that's a good question. Well, the same way you acquired Bitcoin and got started the company, they would provide you with a Bitcoin wallet address. You can now insert that into the company and request your withdrawals. And when you request your withdrawals, they go to that wallet address, and you can have those Bitcoins and keep them as they are, for those persons who accept Bitcoins, or you can have the leaders to convert them for you, or we can even put you onto a global MasterCard where you can put your money on there and you can just go to the ATM, do a withdrawal. You can shop at the supermarket, you can shop online just the same, just like a regular card. All right. Once the global MasterCard is accepted. All right. So my friends, why do we share this opportunity? Well, simply put, because we want you to do what matters. All right. You work hard for your money, so you should allow your money to work hard for you. All right. You trade your time for money. Well, we want your money to buy back your time so you can spend that time with your family. You can spend time enjoying life and not just work, but find a way to allow your money to work for you. And this is a wonderful opportunity for you to do that. So what I'm going to ask for you to do is that I want you to get back to the person who would have shared this with you and tell them that you are ready to get started. Or even if you have some questions that you want clarified, then they'll be happy to do that for you. My name is Sheldon Shirley. It's been my pleasure taking you through this presentation. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bid you adieu and a pleasant good evening. God bless you. Until next time, peace out. Do enjoy the rest of your day.